Hello student, how are you? Hope keeping good health. Today I Gita Rana, your geography teacher is here to teach you first chapter of the geography, that is the origin and evolution of the earth. You know the student, it is difficult to say how our earth is originated. No one has been able to give the exact cause and time of the origin of the earth. It is a still debatable question, but it is clear that our earth is the member of our solar system, or its origin cannot be different from the origin of the other planets. In the regarding of the origin of the earth, a large number of the hypotheses were given by the different philosophers and scientists, or we can divide these into the two categories, that is the early theories and the modern theories. There student, there is the one word I have written, that is the hypothesis. It means the theories. These are the views, these are the concepts that were given by our geographers. So their views, their ideas is called the theories and hypotheses. In the early theories, we can include the theories of the Professor Kant, Professor Laplace, Chamberlain and the Moulton theories. In the modern theories, Big Bang theory is the most important because it gets the validity. In these theories, only Laplace theory gets the validity, so we will read about this. Laplace theory. It is also called the nebular hypothesis. Laplace, he was a French mathematician and he gave his theory in the regarding of the origin of the earth in the year of the 1796. According to him, the primordial matter, that is the matter that was the beginning matter. The primordial matter existed in the form of the intensely hot and rotating gaseous mass in the beginning. According to the Laplace, in the space only gases and water vapor and dust particles were existed in the beginning time, and they are very hot and they are rotating at the very slow speed, or the hot and rotating very slow speed gaseous mass was called the nebula, or on this basis this theory is called the nebular hypothesis. As the time passed, the gaseous mass cooled, or its volume decreased and its speed of the rotation increased. In the result, increasing of the speed, the centrifugal force also increased. Now what is the centrifugal force? It is the force that attracts the things toward the center point. And the centrifugal force also increase the gravitational force, or having the centrifugal force and the gravitational force, a ring moved away from the nebula and it broken into the many small rings, or after these smaller rings cooling down, they became the planets and the satellites. But according to the Laplace, the remaining central part of the nebula is our present sun. In the modern theories, we will read about the Big Bang theory. It is also called the expanding universe hypothesis, or in the year of the 1920, Edwin Hubble, that is the name of the who gave this theory. It is given by the Edwin Hubble, or he provided evidence that the universe is expanding. But this theory is postulated in the 1950s, then it is also revived in the year of the 1960s, but it gets the validity in the year of the 1972. So it is the theory that gets the validity in the year of the 1972. According to this theory, everything in the universe emerged from a point known as the singularity. According to this theory, our universe has been come out from a one point, that is called the singularity, or it happened about the 13.7 billion years ago. According to this theory, our galaxies are moved apart. They are going far away to each other and our space are expanded. The misty clouds of the matters already existed. In the space, the misty clouds are formed and they form the cluster of the galaxies. And these galaxies are broken up into the small stars and the big stars like the Milky Way. and these stars have broken up to form the planets. So this concept, according to the Big Bang theory, our universe is now also expanding and our galaxies are going apart from the each other and our space is expanded. Now there is a one other theory that is given by the Hawley, or he said that he has the concept of the steady state, or which is the considered as the alternative of the Big Bang theory. But this theory has no validation, because according to this theory, universe has remained roughly like same at the any point of the time. According to this theory, our universe has remained roughly at the same at the any point. So it is not get the validity. So it is not important. The modern theory, the Big Bang theory, has the validation. So it is the important. We are reading about the origin of the Earth, how it is left. This is the light year. What is it? Light year, it is the distance travelled by the light in a 1 year. Or you know na, light speed in the 1 per second, that is the 30 lakhs kilometer per second. That is the light, that is the sunlight that reaches to our earth surface. Or you know, our light in the 1 year, it travels the distance about the 9.461 multiplied 1012 kilometer in a 1 year. That is the distance that is travelled by the light to reach the earth surface in the year of the 1. You know na student, our sun is the 149.6 million kilometer far away from the earth, or our light, that is the sunlight, takes about the 8.3011 minutes. That is the time that is taken by the light to reach the earth surface. Now our next point we will clear in our next video.